you guys the same team, brother?
Yeah, Stallions.
Awesome, Vice.
Yes, you're covering middle. Little this way. Yeah, you're covering leg. Batters scoring big.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here for another day of CPL. Great ball there by Kiki. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, welcome to another good day of cricket here in CPL Qualifier between Charlotte Stallions and uh,
Stallion.
great shot there by the batsman. 4 runs there by Mr. Awais Khan. Another good day of cricket here at the Mecca of cricket in Charlotte, Robert Smith Park. Your commentators here today are Wahid Chaudhry and Anas Chaudhry here giving you guys some commentary. Camera work all sponsored by Omer Bhai. Great nice day of cricket here. Sun is out. And we have Kiki bowling to Awais Khan. Kiki is also a great local bowler. Nice ball. Came into the batsman. Both teams here, ladies and gentlemen, are great teams. They're both here for a reason. Let's see who gets the better of the day today. Kiki coming into Awais Khan. Well bowled. Bowling into the batsman. And Awais stops that for a dot ball. And that'll be a over. Weather looks clear today, no rain in the forecast. Sun was out earlier. We have some dew on the ground, but that should be gone too here shortly. Should be more of a cloudy day. Highs around 60 degrees. So a nice good day for cricket. As you see here. Aditya Padala back on with the ball. Bowling to Xavier Marshall.
I fixed it. I just realized it.
Well bowled by Mr. Padala. Channeling that 4th, 5th stump. He's a good player. Mr. Aditya Padala has that left arm ball, bringing in that swing and variation. It's not easy to play. And has also stepped his batting up. And that's should be stopped. Should just be 2 runs. Arpan ready with the field. Straight to the throw. Good throw in the hands of the bowler. And we just get 2 runs there.
It's fixed now. Are you fixed? Okay, I just will. Okay, to tell. English. You wanna comment? Yeah, it can be. Okay.
Well bowled there. Dot ball. Aditya Padala again keeping that good line and length. Not letting the batsman open his arms, and just another dot ball there. Ooh, good ball there. Good ball. Batsman tried to pull it, but was not successful. It was a good pitch ball and straight to the gloves of the keeper. I'm joined here now by Mr. Wahid Chaudhry, MCCC player. Welcome, Mr. Wahid.
Thank you, Anas. Thank you.
Well bowled again by Mr. Padala.
He's great lefty bowler, right? He bowled line.
Yes, Mr. Wahid, he's a good lefty bowler. And guys, we have the main commentator here today who's taking up this role, Mr. Shabraz Sheikh. We have just been filling in for our brother and trying to give you guys a little bit of entertainment. And Mr. Shabraz Sheikh has just arrived and he will be taking over here.
Good morning, everyone. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Anis. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Mr. Shabraz. It's nice of you to join us. We were just filling in a little bit to give a little bit of commentary, but the main guy is here now. And how are you doing this morning, Mr. Shabraz?
Oh, couldn't be better than this. I couldn't ask for a better environment than this. Some superstars from both teams are playing. Uh, as we speak of superstars, the guy who came to ball, Steven Taylor, is a USA international player representing Hawks today. Let's see what he got against the star. Ooh, quick delivery against the star batsman of CPL this year of Ace Khan. He's the highest scorer, um, doing a lot of damage from the start for the Stallions team. Let's see what they got going on today. Oh, and it's just a shot. And he caught it. Straight shot. What a catch by Steven Taylor. It was hit hard, but Steven Taylor was able to keep his eye on the ball and grab the catch for the Hawks. What a catch.
Good catch there. Big wicket there. Big wicket there by Mr. Taylor. Leading run scorer right there, Mr. Awaz Khan. Ball went straight to the hands of the bowler, Mr. Taylor. And Mr. Taylor does not drop many. As you see, almost hit the ground there, but Mr. Taylor was able to scoop it up last second. Great hand-eye coordination. Tough luck for Mr. Khan.
Yeah, as I was speaking about superstar Steven Taylor, as I was no worries. All right, as I was talking about the cash, the superstars. Do you remember Steven Taylor in World Cup? This past T20 World Cup that happened in the USA. He took a one-handed catch of Rizwan in the slips. It made the top 10 list for sure. Again, I'm not surprised by the talent that are playing on both sides. Justin came in back, another superstar, another person, another player who represented USA in the past, and they have played together. They've been teammates together, actually.
Yeah, that's a great little point and stat there, Shabraz. I forgot about that slip catch there by Mr. Taylor in the World Cup, and it did make the top 10 highlights. Obviously, USA international player. He's going to bring his A game, and he's showing us right here, right now.
Steven Taylor to his former teammate X. What a shot. Down the leg 4. Did I go for a boundary? And that's signaling a boundary. That is a relieving shot for X-Man, as for past few games he has not been able to find the form he was in. The purple patch potentially can be over, but a player like him should not take long for him to find another his purple patch again. Yeah, I was saying, as you can see, the bowler, the 2 batsmen, they all were teammates at one time for representing USA at the highest level. I still remember Steven Taylor was he was the captain, and then Jeskrin and X-Man were playing along them. Yeah, so earlier on I was saying a lot of superstars. We have international X-Men also representing West Indies in his early days. Jessica representing USA, Steven Taylor representing USA, and I forgot about one more name actually, Sanjay Stanley. Sanjay Stanley was actually USA Under-19 captain. So the talent is there today.
So looks like we have a little USA reunion, cricket reunion going on.
Yes, you can say that. A nice little reunion, but what a level to meet at. I know all 3 guys are very competitive, all 4 of them, and then you have the rising star, domestic stars, Aditya Padala. He also plays for minor league, a star, as you can see him in a long off standing. Oh, what happened? We have Kiki ball into Jeskrin. Nice and full off. Kiki is another, as we were talking about stars, he's a domestic star, brings the energy level, and he's always gives 100, I wouldn't say 100%, I would say 120%, because he gives it all. For the team, any team he plays for, especially for the Hawks and the Eagles.
Well said, Shabazz. Yeah, I love his energy. Reminds me a little of the Roadrunner cartoon from back in the day. Always on go, always running, and just, I love the energy. So great to see him, putting that energy each and every game, being a local player, but still competing with better league players, minor league, USA, major league. He definitely has the heart to play anywhere he wants.
Absolutely. Stallions are also well prepared for today's match. They had a huge win over the Lions. Lions were another team that were looking promising after having a first last year as an experiment. They came into this league, and then they took it seriously because of the challenge and the competition they saw this year. They fought, they made it to the quarterfinal eliminators, and unfortunately they ran into the defending champions Stallions last year, as the champions of last year. And then, to beat the champions, you got to knock them out. In order to do that, the Lions could not reach the finish line, which is why we're seeing this match today. However, on the other side for Hawks, it was a very interesting story. They also played eliminator yesterday in a very close game. It went down to the wire, literally. Honest, do you get a chance to look at the game a little bit?
Yeah, so I heard about that yesterday. I was able to watch some highlights afterwards at home, and it was a great game. Great bowling there too, by Rohan to even force that super over, taking 2-3 wickets in that last over, and defending those 2-3 runs was not easy.
Oh, great shot, pick up. And there's a fielder down there, and there's a drop catch.
Oh,
X-Men dropped.
oh wow,
Wow.
that was a big drop there. I believe that is Mr. Padala, if I'm not mistaken. It was straight in the hands. Should have been token, but it happens. It's cricket. None of us are perfect. So
I believe it's not Padala. Padala is standing long off, but it's another one of their youngsters who dropped a sitter.
I apologize then. Thank you for the correction there, Shabraz.
Nevertheless, Kiki, a great over by him. This drop catch can hurt the Hawks big time. If X-Man feel like this is his opportunity, if he feels like he got the monkey off the back, now he can just play his natural game and forget about the pressure.
Yeah, I agree. When you see your catch being dropped, definitely has your heart sinks to your stomach when you see that ball in the air. But when you see that catch is dropped, it definitely gives you a little more confidence to get going and settle in. So let's see what happens here next. Taylor to Xavier Marshall. Oh, shot.
Well, picked up nicely, and that has gone all the way for a 6.
Maximum.
This might be a flashback for both of them as they used to practice in the same nets.
Yeah, beautiful shot there as you see there in the replay. Ball was bowled a little too on the offside, and X-Man just saw that ball coming and took advantage of that and just ripped that ball off to the covers. Cleared the boundary. And here we have Taylor again. Another huge 6 by Mr. Marshall. Maximum. That's 2 6s in a row to start the over. This is a game-changing over.
Looks like X-Man is turning it up and is fully becoming X-Man. What a shot. Back to back after a drop catch by the youngster. The youngster on the mid-wicket definitely feeling it.
Yeah, he's probably definitely thinking about that catch here. This is why it's so important in a playoff match like this to just take catches and field hard, because these players with their capability, you give them 1 or 2 chances, it's going to be a different ball game. Oh, good direct hit there by Mr. Padala. I believe Mr. Malhotra was out the crease but got back in on time. Little miscommunication. I do not believe that was a single, but good call there by X-Men to stop that run there early rather than letting it go for a wicket.
Yep. They should take this as a warning sign that the fielders out there have good hands. That was a beautiful throw. Look how close that was.
Yeah, that was a
Great
close
effort
one.
by Jeskrin to return to the crease. Another great ball. This is a great battle going on between the two former teammates. Stephen Taylor himself is a big name in USA cricket, as far as I remember. Back in the days in 19, which was quite a while time ago. Ever since he was a name representing USA, and look at him today. He's still here doing his thing for the love of the game. It's always good to see players come out and play in Charlotte.
Yeah, I agree there, Mr. Shabraz. Big shout out to CCA, Carolina Cricket Alliance, and the organization, the board, everyone. Cricket has really improved here in Charlotte in the past couple of years, and it's allowed us to now bring in players who play these big tournaments and leagues to come in and kind of showcase their talent, and as well as local players also improving by playing with bigger caliber players and learning. Cricket is a game. I think that it's never too late to learn anything. You can always learn something and take some sort of advantage for yourself, for your team, and it's all in all, it's great. So shout out to CCA, and keep it up.
Absolutely. As we can tell, the quality of the cameras have gone better. Broadcasting is fantastic. This whole setup is next level. Definitely elevating CCA to the next levels of cricket in USA.
I agree, Shabraz. Great camera work by our brother Omer. He's the wizard of this videography and camera game. Great replays, great angle, great audio setup. All in all, makes the game more enjoyable and more fun for you guys watching at home.
Absolutely. Um, I believe, if I'm correct, he is another USA Young Stars.
That is right. Utkarsh is a youngster coming up in the USA scene. Under 19 captain as well. So here he is.
Not anymore.
I believe there was an edge there. Good straight ball. And we apologize, former U19 captain, not current. Uh, got the correction there.
DJ, what's up? What's up, Bobby? How you doing?
Let's see that replay again. Good. Let's see that replay here. Ball, pitching in line. Looks like that's going leg stump. I believe there could have been an inside edge there for the umpire not to give that not out. Obviously, we have ICC certified umpires here for a reason. And you have to respect the umpire's call. Inside edge there. Going to the back. Takes a single. I don't know, mid-up, we're near nothing.
I had to go up there and show some love to Steven Taylor. If you guys don't know,
Yeah, Shabraz, speaking of USA players and all these are your ex-friends too. Those of you who don't know, Mr. Shabraz Sheikh also represented USA in Florida back in the day, and was teammates with Mr. Taylor and a bunch of these other USA players. So it's also a little reunion for you too, to see your old friends and say what's up and see how everyone's doing.
absolutely, man. Those are good days. Represented the regional Southeast region with. It was a great opportunity. Represent with Steven Taylor, and that's what I say. I know Steven Taylor for so long. I think he was 14 and I was 16 when we were playing the under 19, and even that time, I remember I first played in Florida. That was the first regional tryout. We had a regional game there, and the second time we met in New York. When we went to go play in New York, he was only 15 years old, and I remember it was us and it was him on one side with four bodyguards. That's how big of a name in USA cricket Steven Taylor has been. And it's from personal experience because he was my teammate. So overall, a very humble guy, a great superstar. Um, you can learn a lot from him. And the day he gets going, you best believe it, he can take the game on single-handedly.
That's right, I agree on that. He's definitely that type of player that can take the game away. It's cool. It's cool to see old friends like you guys meeting again and reconnecting from playing back in the day too. That's why I love this game of cricket. You know, it brings us all together. It's not about race, religion, nothing. It's all about who you are as a person and coming together with other people of different nationalities, different religions, different backgrounds, and coming together as one and doing the best you can to come together as a unit and get a victory.
Absolutely. Um, well said there on us. We have Mohan back in the attack. Oh, another good ball. The ball stayed low. It seems like the Hawks are attacking that area.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a really good point there, Shabraz. Hawks have been targeting that offside. Not that many bad balls uh, to where the batsmen can capitalize off on. Pitching and aiming for that offside fourth, fifth stump and letting the ball do its thing.
another white. Both of these players are destructive batsmen once they get going.
No doubt about that. Both are capable of taking this game to the next part in just a couple overs. But then again, cricket is a game of each ball. So let's see. We have Mohan coming into Mr. Malhotra.
Stayed
Oh,
low again. It's the line again. It's the length again.
yep. And there you go, Mr. Kiki. Like I said, roadrunner. Ball was it was still gonna be a single, but he still put that effort in, knowing it's only a single, to make sure that ball gets to the hands of the keeper. That's what I love. I love seeing the energy, and I love seeing these hustle plays in between.
Absolutely. It's I always said that small things add up to big results, compound effect. Um, firm and sometimes when I look at some of the teams, they do the small things right, and that's why they are the champions. That's why they get the big wins. Um,
I agree, Mr. Shabraz. So far, good over though by Mr. Mohan. Only 2 runs from it, and 4 balls. That too with 1 wide. 2 balls to go here.
I can't figure out what Stallions' plans are right now. Absolutely, they were looking to score big, but with this kind of balling attack, this kind of balling start from the Hawks, definitely put Stallions under pressure.
Yeah,
But
no
but
doubt.
again, but again, as you know, Stallions are the defending champions. Let's see if they can handle the pressure one more time.
Good ball again there. Great over by Mr. Mohan. Only 2 runs from that over. Current run rate sitting at 5.3. We're at 8 overs, 43 for 1.
For all those who are just joining, welcome. Welcome to this game of cricket. A lot of excitement, a lot of talent to watch. We are sitting in Robert Smith, enjoying this beautiful sun. A little bit of chilly, but we got coffee, which is keeping us warm. Um, but here we go.
Utkarsh coming into Mr. Malhotra.
Nice land. They have 5 fielders out, standard field. A great ball, a little bit wide. Another catching opportunity.
But
Went
the
for 4.
went for 4. It was a good try there by the fielder. I feel like the ball was a little distant from him, but he still dived to make that effort. But was not successful. It was a little pushed off from him. Let's see the replay here. Offside, off ball pitch, picked up, and as you see,
Oh, that's
I
another missed opportunity by the Hawks. This time it was just Green. Another good player. Destructive player, actually. Picked up between the gaps. Just a one. And great throw.
good throw there by Mr. Arpan. Ready. Mr. Utkar's coming back in for that fourth ball. Oh, that's a maximum. Over the heads. Coming straight
a
to
drop.
Pranebhai. In the hands of Pranebhai, which was also dropped.
It was a drop catch by Pranebhai. Good effort. But excellent shot by X-Man. This is what we were talking about. That early on drop catch of X-Man. And now that I think about it, drop catch was actually from Utkar. It was Utkar who was standing on mid-wicket when X-Man hit and he dropped that catch. And I know he would want that wicket in any way possible to make up for it. A little bit of different innings from Justgren also. 16 balls, 9. I wonder what kind of communication have. But just looking at the past few overs, it feel like X-Man is going for it and Justgren looking to play that anchor role so they can get a total up. In this kind of conditions, if it stay cold, Stallions can put up something close to 160 plus. It can be a good defending total, but then again, Hawks are deep in batting. Even though yesterday they couldn't chase 3 runs, but it's a different game today. That's how cricket is. Mohan back to attack. He'll be looking to hold that line of length. He found last over. That was troubling both of these batsmen. Let's see if you can do the same thing. Just a single this ball.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, Shabazz, I do feel like they have some sort of plan. With the West going early, I feel like Jasker and Xavier are letting X-Man push the ball a little bit and letting Mr. Malhotra rotate that strike just to be safe. Because these two, you definitely want both of them on the pitch at all time.
Another good ball. Another rotative strike. I noticed something. Just going to keep on rubbing his chest. I wonder if everything's okay. Another opportunity went up. Anybody called for it? And it's a drop catch! Another drop catch! And they ran a 2. And this time it was another USA former captain, Sanjay Stanley, I believe. Yes, it was. Wow. 2 opportunities for X-Man and 2 opportunities for Hawks. Hawks mixed it. Can X-Man utilize this?
Sometimes, Mr. Sheikh, it's just that playoff pressure. These are dolly catches that I'm sure these guys can take any time, any day. But, there you go. That's more like it. That looks like him.
Easy catch drop. but they move on, focus on the next ball. And beautiful gap shot, punished again by X-Men. Those are the chances you have to take. Yeah.
Last ball, sir. One more, last ball.
It might be a good day for X-Man today. As he was dropped again, and then the very next ball, he punched it. Great composed bowling by Mohan. He had been looking really good, sticking with the line and not trying anything different. It's 10 overs done. It is a break now. After 10 overs, Stallions are at 63 for 1. We'll be broadcasting shortly after this break. Thank you.
RP, where do you want him? I have no idea what happened here. Is it group or the glove? No clue, bro. Ball RP. very big boundary. Yo, that boundary is like 100 meters. That's so long. What about your catch, coach?
Welcome back, everyone. After a quick break, X-Men luck finally runs out, and X-Men is gone.
Okay, that's not out then. Steven Taylor is saying because boundary is behind. So. No, Steven said it's not out because that's a change कर रहा है, not out दे रहा है. कौन दे रहा है not? पूछो अपने Steven से. ये कौन है item? He didn't play last game. Let's go, Spurs! Damn, bro, what a right arm over coming to sir, right arm over. 3 balls to go. 3. Ready boys, come on fellas.
They're looking for a big total after that. All right, we're back after little technical difficulties. But as I was saying, 66 for 2. X-Man is gone. Arpin is the man to take the wicket. After the break, the Stallions looking to go at it. But Hawks had other plans. Another ball, sneaky shot. Will that go for a 4? Lovely effort by the fielder. Hawks are looking to contain the Stallions under 140. Stallions have a, looking at the batting lineup, Stallions next one should be up is Harmeet, and then Sai and Nakash. But this, is that better? But these two are the main guys who should be putting a big total for the Stallions. Mohan is back at it. Mohan been bowling amazing. He's been consistent within line and length. Looking for the batsman to make the mistake on the ball. And that's White. Just going to be looking to stay for the last 9 overs and score as much as he can for his teammates. Another good ball. Kiki again. Oh, direct throw. Great effort by Kiki, but Wasim was safely in there. After yesterday's loss, Hawks are looking to make up for the for the mess they made yesterday. Because if they would have won yesterday, they would have been playing this game right now. But that's how cricket is. You take it easy, it'll teach you a lesson very quick. More into Wasim. Great ball. Oh, inside edge. Oh, great run by Jaskrin. Great effort by Javid. So far, Mohan been bowling good, and I will have my mate Kashif Hassan joining me with the commentary soon. Mohan been bowling amazing. Nothing special. He's not trying to do anything extra. Just sticking with the basics. Bowling his line. And people who watched the World Series yesterday, you, you know the beauty of pitchers. It's the same thing what we're seeing today. Beauty of the bowlers. Not doing anything special. Just letting the pitch do its magic. And the ball do its tricks. A great gap shot by Wasim. And it clears the boundary for a 4. Wasim is another player we were looking. He needs to show off today. He's been off, and he needs big time today. And he will be looking to do that today. Hello, Kashif. How are you today? I'm also good. Thank you for joining me in the dugout and witness this battle between two teams. Both teams have won a title in CPL. This is third season, and they're looking to book their tickets in the final to play the Tigers. What are your thoughts so far? He's fixing yours. Kasha will be joining shortly. Then he will tell us. He will tell us if his thoughts on the game so far. But Mohan again has been bowling amazing for the Hawks, doing an outstanding job. Quick single down the leg. And as I said earlier, Just Green will be looking to play out the 20 overs. All right, we'll be taking a quick break, and we'll be back shortly.
Catch it! Catch it! Catch it! Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Yes! was it? How was it? He played it. It was not the flow intention from the batter to bat. That's a dead ball. It's their 12th man that's walking across. It's their 12th intention to bat.
So he's saying 12th man was walking right behind him.
Then why do you put your bat?
He didn't also intend to bat.
We need him anyway. Let's play a few dots here, fellas. Only got one off. Come on, come on. Now RP keep one there. Keep one there. I know. Watching bike for the regular. First bike. Plays a lot of time.
ऑपरेटर को नहीं उम्र भी को नहीं है ना गुड
Shot. Catch हो गई.
Lovely.
all right we are back
We are back. There we come. We're back on the screen with the two main wickets fell down. Two main wickets of Stallions have fell down now, and the course of the game has been changed and tilted totally towards Hawks now. Hawks are considered as best now, as Stallions lose their three main wickets. I would say four of them main wickets. While we were coming back on the screen, we saw Jaskaran Malhotra fell down on 13 of 22 balls, and we just saw Wasim Ahmed as well falling down his wicket, giving an easy catch to the long on. And Stallions are 4 down now. The course of the game has tilted totally towards Hawks now. Hawks are considered best. We'll see how Stallions come back from this part of the game. They still have 6 overs to go. They can still do good if they give a good partnership and score at least one boundary in the over, and see how they would take the game away. What do you think about it, Shubhras?
absolutely Kashif it looks like the main guys in the front has been gone for this
Yeah, especially when their two main wickets have fell down. Oh, here we see the
Gunner.
third one. What a delivery from Steven Taylor. The batsman was surprised and couldn't even judge the ball. Went on to play to the leg side, went cross, and the ball struck to the wickets. And that's a great delivery, and the batsman is surprised and gone. That's a good delivery.
That was nothing of a shot. Ball coming straight. Batsman had no idea how to play. And a clean bowl with this wicket. It put Steven Taylor in a hat-trick position in a semi-final. And as I was saying earlier, the main runs come from for Stallions came from the top four batsmen throughout the whole CPL, and the middle order was never exposed. Today, the Hawks have ran through the middle order, and exposed, ran through the top order and exposed the middle order. And as you can see, Kashif, with 6 overs remaining after this over, Stallions find themselves in a um, deep hole for 83 for 5.
Yeah, I think Stallions are pretty favorites in the game as of now. The game is tilted totally towards them, and if they contain 1, 2 more wickets, I think the ball would totally be in their court, and they can run over Stallions. And if they take 2 more wickets in 1, 2 overs, um, I suspect that Stallions would be able to play 20 overs because they would be running short of the batting.
Steven Taylor to for a hat-trick ball and missed.
That's a very good delivery. And if you see the fielding positions, most of the fielders came out, and now they're actually moving back to their positions. They wanted to see what the batsman does. Uh, Now we'll see the actual thing. Oh,
Another great ball.
you
Hawks
see,
have played their heart out after a devastating loss in the last over yesterday of the Eliminators.
yeah, but today they're playing really good. They have taken 4 main wickets within the span of 3 overs after the break, and we see that their momentum has gone up from here. Only 1 run of the over and 2 wickets in the over, so that's a great over.
Great
Given
over by Steven Taylor.
given the stage of the game, that's a really great over. And if you see, the spinners have taken the game towards their team. Uh, in 4 overs, if we see, it was 68 for 10 when there was a break for 1 wicket, and now we see in 4 overs there's only 15 runs with 4 wickets, and that really tells you the course of the game, how it changed.
Yes, it looks like Hawks read Stallions' plan very well, and they counterattack them with their own plan. After just losing 1 wicket of 10 overs, Stallions were looking to come back and go at the Hawks, but the Hawks came back and defended it very well, and defended it to a point where Stallions are at the back foot. They have their backs against the wall right now, um, and they're just taking the punches from Stallions. But then again, cricket is a very funny game. I always said it. It's a boxing game. Gosh, if you 1 minute, one round you're down, another round you're up. At the current moment, Hawks are flying over the Stallions.
That is 100% true. Stallions would need a big miracle over here to change the game, especially Nakash is still on the crease. He is kind of the fielder that can single-handedly take the game away. And if we see a little bit of partnership, like 3, 4 overs here, uh, with Syed Tejas playing on the other side, giving runs to Nakash, and Nakash playing big shots. Even if they take 1, 2 boundaries in the over, they can still take the game away from here. But given the stats of Urban Reddy here, you see
It's almost third over here, and he has only given 11 runs, taking two main wickets of Jaskaran and Xavier. So that tells you he's a very good bowler. And here's a slog sweep we see, and that's a no man's land. So that's a safe game. That went to the safe place, and we'll see the last ball that's coming from Urban's hand. If Urban can make some, that's a dot ball, and you see great 3 overs from Urban, not giving a lot of runs. There is no boundary yet to Urban, so
Great
but
over by Urban one more time. There's few times in this over where the boundary, where the batsman hit the ball and it went near the boundary, and they're looking for two. However, they stopped. The batsman ran only a single. That is because of what the Hawks are able to do on the um, on the edges of the boundary. Those fielders throws been on target and with some speed. So Hawks have done a fantastic job with the fielding, even though they have dropped some catches. However, they did not let that get to their head. And what they have done is put the pressure back on the Stallions by throwing each ball as hard and as fast as they can back to the either keeper end or the bowler end. Um, and with that, the Stallions are hesitant to run twos, so they don't want to get run out. This is not just randomly they're not running twos. This is because of what's been happening in the past 15 overs by the Hawks on the field.
yeah, I totally agree. Especially given the condition of the ground, you can see on the screen it's a dry ground. The the we don't see a lot of grass on the ground, but all the grass is dry and it's big ground. It's not easy to score boundaries here. They have to run twos, and I think Stallions are lacking that running between the wickets, and Hawks, and especially Hawks have a lot of young players coming with a lot of experience from other minor leagues, and you see people coming from other states playing this game, and they bring all that experience uh, all over from America, and we see the talent shining here. That's how they can change the game, because fielding and running between the wickets are the main thing, especially taking those tough chances for catches, and you know making sure that you challenge the batsman to try for a single for you if the ball comes to you. So they're doing a pretty good job here.
Absolutely.
This could have been a better fielding here. Uh, Even if the fielder would have tried, that could have been a catch too. But here we just saw a fielding that could have been better. That's the same thing we're talking about here. Some of the fielders, the young ones, they're trying hard, going after the ball, and there are some experienced player playing in the CCA, CCL league for a long time, coming with a lot of experience as well. So
Utgar has been bowling amazing ever since that first drop catch of X-Man. He took two beautiful catches, one off X-Man again and Justgren, not getting their wickets. And after that, he's just been bowling amazing. He's been bowling Dusra. He's been bowling good off spin. He's just been phenomenal with the ball.
see, that's what we were talking about. That the young talent here shows us.
And a great shot by Sai straight. And that's a six, much needed six for the Stallions by Sai. Long gone.
Yeah, that's a great shot, especially at this stage of the game. They need some boundaries to be scored. They want to give a fighting total to Hawks, and they also want to make sure that their bowlers have enough runs to spare when they're bowling. So Stallions really need some miracle here within these 4 overs. And
Sai is another domestic talent who knows how to bat, and I believe this is second or third time batting in CPL for Stallions. So he can be that anchor. He can be that hidden talent that they're looking for to come out there and play a big role in the middle overs for the Stallions all the way till the 20th over. So let's see if he can do that.
yeah, I'm interested to see what happens in this over because this over will be crucial, uh, especially when we have only 3.5 overs remaining, and this is the fourth over of Urpan. Urpan has already bowled really good in this whole game. Let's see if he can take another wicket here, or if Sai Tejas is able to attack Urpan and oh, that was a
Oh,
bad
above
shot.
the fielder, they'll be looking for two.
That's good piece of running. That's what we can see that if Stallions take more of these doubles and convert those singles into doubles and doubles into triples, that's where they can accelerate their run rate here.
Another good ball by Urban. He's been consistent with his line and length. Great shot. Looking at gap. They were looking to go for two. Oh, just a single, another single.
We saw the fielder fumble. That could have been there too. That's exactly what we're talking about. They have to take those chances. They have to convert those into doubles. But I might be thinking that Nakash might try to take things into his own hands and try to see if he can score a boundary here because they need at least one or two boundaries in the over if they want to score some healthy runs.
Full ball pickup by Nakash. With Urban knowing yesterday he was one of the main guys in the last over who couldn't chase 3 runs. The competitive player he is, we all knew he's going to bring something special today. And so far, he's been phenomenal with the ball. That's how good players. This is the difference between.
And we see
And
a
that's a
run
run
out
out.
here.
Gone.
There was never a call from the captain, and the batsman tried to take a risky single here and lost his wicket. That was not required here, and I think the batsman feeling that pressure. We see in the replay, the batsman played the game, given the call, and captain was never interested. And what a piece of fielding from Urpan. Never gave the batsman a chance to make his bat on the ground, and we can see he only took like 3-4 steps, but Urban was quick enough to give that throw to the keeper, and that was a very good throw and good piece of fielding. That's the talent what we see is been bringing up from the young fielders here.
Absolutely. And gosh, this was what I was speaking about earlier. Hawks been Hawks on the field. Today they are playing like Hawks on the field. That fielding been amazing. Even those two drop catches, but they made it up with this quickness in their hands, but throwing fast bullets. They must be watching World Series from last night because Dodgers won the World Series over the Toronto. Amazing display of pitching. It looks like that's what the Hawks were inspired by because they are on the Stallions. The last 3 overs, 1 and 2 for 6. Nakash Chaudhary and Wahid Chaudhary. Did you know they are cousins?
Yeah, I know. We see Wahid playing for MCCC this year. He was not very lucky with the bat, but he was always there for the support, and we see that's what he does in Stallions as well. If he's there for the support or whenever the management needs him, He's always available for the team, and he can be a destructive batsman here, especially given the course of the game. He tries to go play in the air and can score some big boundaries here. And in 3 overs, even if Stallion scores 40 runs, 50 runs from here, um, they can still score a fighting runs. But we see that Aditya is coming with the ball in hand, and we know Aditya is a really good bowler with really good stats on the screen. Only 7 runs given in 2 overs, and we know that usually he he likes to bowl Yorkers in the last overs, and that's what we're gonna see again, a display of the Yorkers. But he's coming around the wicket, so we see what he's trying to think here, and almost a Yorker. If you have given seen the stats of Aditya, he tries to go for that length in all the balls, and batsman does not always have a lot of time to think what to do with the ball, and only some bowlers are able to play, and we'll see how Aditya plays it. Oh, another good Yorker here, right on the spot, not giving enough time and space for the batsman to think and where to play this ball.
Absolutely, Aditya have been phenomenal with the ball. Another great ball, Yorker. Another Yorker, another great ball. He is been bulleye. But he has a big name, earned a big name in Brooklyn League for his power hitting. It's his first year in Charlotte in these Astro wickets, and it's been a little challenging for him. And if you want to show anyone that he can hit, and if he's about that life, about scoring big runs, it is today at this moment, last two overs. But then again, can these Hawks stay disciplined and composed and keep bowling those good lengths they've been bowling all day long today? And that's a pickup by Nikash between the gap, and that's gone all the way for a 6. Good pickup by Nikash Chaudhary. Much needed boundary for the Stallions. Adi would like to. That was still a good ball, good thinking by Adi, but a great pickup by Nikash, sending the ball to the boundary.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. Then Nakash comes with that experience that he alone can change the course of the game if he's there standing on the crease and plays shots. But I think Aditya just missed that Yorker and given in the slog. And see, even this ball, he was not right on that spot, and Nakash was able to guide it beautifully on the leg side. And we see a fumble here, and there are 3 runs. I think the batsman was able to make the ground. That was a risky single, but good,
Triples, triple at the last ball. A
good piece of running.
good over for the Stallions, decent over for the Hawks. I know Adi would like to take that one ball back, but besides that one ball, he balled phenomenal.
11 runs of last over, and that's exactly what we're talking about. 40, 50 runs of 3 overs would give Stallions enough runs to fight at this ground, especially where the ball is not traveling, the ball is actually stopping on the ground. And if they feel good, that was close. Oh, that was so close. And Wahi Chaudhary was able to make the ground, and he was quick enough, and that was good piece of running to make threes, to make sure that Nakash is on the strike with only 2 overs remaining.
Steven Taylor has brought himself back for the last 2 overs. He said, give me the ball, I'll take the responsibilities. Let me finish this game off. At least this innings off in the styles we've been doing. because anything bad last 2 overs, they don't want to ruin what they have been doing for the last 18 overs, which was nothing but
The Kash
pure
denied that
dominance.
single. True, true, true. Uh, that's I wouldn't. I can't agree anymore. Um,
But what do you think about this refusal of single at this point?
I think the Kash wants to take the
Keeper,
strike
keeper, keeper.
and
Thank
see
you.
if he can score some boundaries here, especially when we only have 10 balls remaining in the game.
They took a single.
It was denied for a double.
This is the thing about cricket, and personally, I have been a fan of this, and I think this template works when you're playing, especially chasing or setting up a target. And you have another player on the other side. Oh, ball on the leg, not a ball. Steve wanted a ball, took two. But as I was saying, but this kind of game, you have to keep rotating the strike. If there's a single day, you have to take it. You have to trust your teammates, because cricket is a game of 11 players, just not just one. As you can see, the first ball, Nakash denied the single, but second ball, he was forced to take the single. So um, think about the small things. They add up to big accumulative, beautiful thing. These are small things that I feel like Hawks value.
That could have been 3-2.
Another
Oh,
good ball by Steve. Full, not giving room to Nakash to hit. Only came 6 so far in this over. Good.
Steve has been bowling good the whole game. He have taken 3 main important wickets, and we see even in this over, he did not bowl any ball as a bad ball. All the balls were on the spot, trying to restrict the players to not open their arms and making sure that they only are able to hit the ground shots and not aerial shots. And you see, there was a very good stats, only 25 runs of 4 overs with 3 wickets, so that's a very good stats for a bowler.
Absolutely, Steven Taylor was phenomenal, showing his leadership on the field. Um, Anytime they had some kind of gray area or they wanted a suggestion, the players would come to Steven Taylor and he would guide them. Uh, that's something we're talking about, having experience in the team that someone can look up to um, when they don't know what to do. So good ball, no run.
Yeah, I think Stallions would be in tough situation right now. Their head would be in waters because given the batsman in the Hawks team, 120 is just a par score, and that's not out. I thought that's a tough run, but Nakash was able to make the ground here as well.
Good throw by Arpin. Hawk throw, speedy throw. But Nakash was able to make it this time. Steins have 4 more balls to build up their total, whereas Hawks are looking to stop the runs as soon
Question
as.
here to Shubraz, that usually if we see the local in local league matches, if the ball goes to the long on or long off, the fielder does not try to throw to the keeper. They usually try to throw to the bowler because that's nearer to the fielder. But here, if we see Hawks fielding, they try to throw where the batsman is not able to make it and trying to restrict the ball. And see, even if in this fielding position, that could have been easy double if they ran properly. But I think Stallions are really lacking in this part of the game where they are not able to make singles into doubles when the game is really going to an end.
Good question, Kashif. To answer that question, of course, they were looking to throw on the keeper end because Nakash is the last standing player who can cross the boundary without any problem. So they were looking to get that last wicket out. Um, but then again, at your second point, you mentioned Stallions were lacking that single and doubles because they have missed a lot of singles and doubles in this game, which could have easily put them at 135 at right now if they would have done it. But then again, oh, down the leg. They were looking to go for 2 runs right here. Again, Adi been bowling amazing. Another great Yorker. Nakash not able to pick anything up. It's the last ball of the innings. 126 for 6. Let's see what Adi has and let's see what Nakash has for the Stallions. Nakash, Kash, what are your thoughts? What are your um,
Even if they score a boundary here, even,
Nah, I'm mute. My bad. I'm mute now. Last ball, full. Great ball by Adi. Stallions put up 127 for 6. A great display of bowling by the Hawks. That's Nakash walking away with 127 for 6. Hawks should Hawks should be very happy right now with what they have done in the field.
and we see the scorecard here. Starting from the top, I think there was one early wicket and then there was some partnership that went through the one down on the opener batsman. Both the international players here, Jaskaran Singh and Xavier, they were able to give some runs, but after that we see there's a display of some wickets been falling down. Middle order, as you were talking about, Shabraz, that really struggled here. Uh, None of the batsmen were really able to score, and if you see the strike rate of the batsmen, that was under, most of the batsmen had under 100.
Absolutely. And then if you look at the Hawks' brilliance, as you can tell by looking at the scorecard, Atita Patala 4 for 25, best economy by Arpin. He went for 17 runs in 4 overs, and most wickets taken by Steven Taylor, leading from the front, taking 3 wickets in 4 overs. And then as you can see with remaining the ballers, most of the players stayed under the economy of 7, which is amazing. And this is the true brilliance of Hawks. Let's see if Stallions can come back and defend this 127 runs against the Hawks to play the finals. And we'll take a short break now.
That'd be great, right? Is it starting now?
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Anas hatta jo run de. Same field. नहीं up नहीं रहना 30 यार start नहीं. अपनी 30 यार की थोड़ा start खोल बस. थोड़ा उधर. उन्होंने कहना क्या चाह सकता उधर वाइड किधर रेडी रहना क्या चोट Anas और फील्डर पहले ही रुक गया यार बंदा Better change in bowling. Bowler coming right arm over to you. Second over. No. Yeah, it's swinging out a little bit. Yeah.
Hello, Shabraz. We are back with the mic, and here we see that Hawks are really flying high, as you said earlier. They are really into the game, have not even lost a wicket, and taking quick singles. Oh, and we see that
Am I good?
Hawks are taking those quick singles, and they're even taking singles from fielders' hands. What do you think, Shiraz? Uh, what is the different strategy does Stallion needs to apply here to restrict and take some wickets? And you see, that's a good.
Um, Before I talk about Stallions, I really want to admire the Hawks. They came out just swinging and playing positive cricket, starting from the very first over. They did not look to defend. They did not look to hold it back. They're looking to chase this down and make a statement. Uh, and like rest of the day, like early on, they've been playing phenomenal. They were on the Stallions. Another great shot by Raja. Raja been looking phenomenal. They're going to look for look for two. Oh, that's 3 runs. Great running between the wickets. Great running between the two, Utkar and Raja. So far, the Hawks has charged up on the Stallions, and they're able to manipulate the field however they want to.
That is really true. Hawks are really taking the game away. They have been able to score some boundaries, score some shots in the gaps, and are able to convert those singles into doubles. And we see phenomenal batting from Raja. Raja comes with a lot of experience, and we see both the opening partnership. And if you talk about Utkarsh, we see another young talent playing really good piece of cricket here. It's not easy to play Muneeb. Muneeb comes with a lot of experience here as well, bowling at least 130 kilometer per hour, and has a good swing in his ball. And we see a good fight here between the batsman and the bowler, and batsman is on top of the bowler right now.
Less than run a ball left for the Hawks. They don't have to do anything extraordinary to chase this target down. As long as they stay calm and composed, keep on rotating the strike, they should be able to chase the target east. But the last ball we just seen, swinging out, Utker tried to slash that in the long on mid wicket area, but completely missed. Next ball up, need to Utker. Oh, and a great ball. Great straight drive. Beautiful shot, and went for a 4. Not a 4, not a 4. Not a 4, it stopped.
That is too bad if it did not went for a boundary, because that was an amazing shot. We saw an amazing straight drive from this young player. This young lad is countering the batsman really good. You see, gives the glimpse of young Sachin here. What a great shot.
That was a beautiful straight drive. Oh, picked up. Chance. Can X take it? And it's gone. Muneeb has given the breakthrough for the Stallions, and it's the young gun, Utkar, who was looking brilliant with his timing. Stallions had Draw the first blood. Great ball. As I was saying earlier on, Kashif, Hawks do not need to do anything extraordinary. But this was good length ball, nothing of a shot, and gone.
I believe the batsman went with the emotions. He was feeling the ball in the bat and thought he could counter the batsman. Took a step away from the wicket, tried to clear the boundary on the corner, mid wicket area, but I believe that took an outside edge and went straight into the fielder's hand. And we saw Xavier took a nice catch there. Muneeb delivered what the skipper was expecting him to do, and we see another international player on the crease. Steven Taylor comes with a lot of experience, especially coming from USA team. And as you can see, we have three international players on the ground right now. That tells you the quality of CPL right here. And giving all the props to our cameraman, Sir Umer, for providing you this world-class quality of streaming.
Absolutely, Kashif. The CPL quality has gone up in the past few years. With the addition of this new broadcasting, they have definitely leveled up. This is a matchup to watch between Muneeb and USA star Steven Taylor.
First ball to Steven Taylor. You see some crowd just watching the game, enjoying the game here. First ball, full toss onto the wicket. That Steven played it comfortably to the leg side and was able to go off the mark with a single.
From here on, I would expect Hawks to keep on taking the singles just like that. Raja will continue to look for these quick single and doubles and play that anchor role and let the players on the other end do the damage as they play.
I agree with that analysis, Shabraz. We have known Raja for punishing the bad balls.
Great
This
shot by Raja. He went for the short ball, but great pull shot by Raja. Gone for a 4. Hawks on top.
Exactly, we know Raja comes with a lot of experience. He tries to play that anchor role, always looking singles between the wickets. We know him for taking the quick singles and punishing the bad balls, just like the last one we saw. If you ball him a bad ball, he would punish it, but if you ball him a good ball, he'll try to take a single out of it, and making sure that his strike rate is on top of it. And we see that they are playing just over 10 runs an over, and the required run rate is just above 5 and over now, which is a really good total if they even if they take singles and not go for that big shots and play those risky runs. And the ball has been gone to the forest. We see fielders are trying to find the ball, and umpires are also getting a replacement one. They're trying to make the game finish up on time.
Yeah, meanwhile, they'll choose the ball. Talk about Raja Shaker real quick. He usually plays the slower strike rate, but today he's looking to play those good quality shots, sensible batting, leading from the front. Hawks need 87 more runs in 96 balls. There's a friendly chatter going on between Stallions captain Stephen Taylor, Justgren, and the umpire. Inside the rope is always a good competition, but it's always a good reminder that outside these ropes, we're all human beings and respect each other, and that's the most important thing. I'll keep on repeating, respect each other. Stallions looking third balling, getting used in the power play. Arunan, OG, Leo, he's my superstar. He's one of my favorite bowlers personally. Spinner, he can turn the game around quickly with his deliveries. He's going to be going against Stephen Taylor.
What do you think about the plan, Shabraz? Um, because captain usually brings Arun after the power play, but right now he brought in Brighton in the power play, trying to counter attack Stephen Taylor here. What do you think about the plan Nakash be thinking right here?
I wouldn't be surprised that something was discussed before bringing in Brett. Whatever was discussed, that was not the plan. I promise you. Steven punished the bad ball on the off, gone for a boundary using the flick shot he has. Just nice, steady stance by Taylor. He's just a composed batsman. Anything in his range, he will just smack it out the ground. Look at that stand.
We see a change of fielding here. The extra cover has been sent down to the boundary, in the deep. We have another fielder between the cow corner and the long on.
Oh, good comeback ball by Arunan. Much better line, much better length.
We see another fielding change in the bowling.
I think the plan for Stallions is just keep the ball wicket to wicket. That's what you can see Jessica telling Arunan as well. And the shot, great shot, and that's gone for another boundary for 4. Great pickup by Stephen Taylor. And a full-on delivery, gone for a boundary by Stephen Taylor.
Stephen Taylor is playing really good. He's trying to counter the ball right on the merit. Does not overplay the ball, just playing with the field. He knows he have a lot of ground that he can play with. And another good shot that went for the 4. And that's another boundary for Stephen Taylor. 3 boundaries in an over for Stephen Taylor. That tells you what kind of cricket experience that he brings in. And he's able to counter the bowler all over the ground, picking up the ball where the ball is, and punishing the ball and making sure the ball is crossing the rope for a boundary.
And Stephen Taylor is actually coming from a hot start. Actually, I would say a hot end in his minor league. He was his division MVP. That shows he's been in the purple patch, looking to dominate in Charlotte region as well, making a name for himself.
Yeah, I believe the game is going to end before 15 overs. The way they're trying to play, their run rate is above almost 12 now.
Less than 5 and over remaining for Stallions. We are still inside the power play. That means we have 1 more over. And
House ball.
Hawks has fully utilized the power play. And shot, and a beautiful pickup by Raja. Sweep shot gone for a four. Beautiful shot. Whatever the plan was by the skipper did not work out as he planned. Counterattack by the Hawks been amazing. As I spoke about it earlier in the first half, when Stallions came out after 10 overs looking to score big, Hawks counterattacked by taking 3-4 wickets. They were ready for the attack and defended well, and then got their own wickets. And currently doing the same exact thing. They lost the wicket. They know the Stallions will come in to attack, but they have put the pressure back on the Stallions by their own counterattacking. And the main guy has been Raja Shaker.
I agree, Shabraz. They are keeping up with their plan to keep going for those bad balls, and you see they are scoring 12 runs and over right now. They have lost the early wicket, but they have still been able to score some good runs on the wicket. Um, there's almost half of the runs are on the scoreboard within 5 overs. There is still one more over to go in the power play. You see Muni back with the ball. And a good ball that went for a boundary. What a shot by Steven Taylor. Utilized the ball. The ball was on the leg side. He played it beautifully without any effort and make sure the ball went all the way.
Munib not finding his line today. Something he has been looking forward to. He has been looking forward to ball to a higher level competition. He himself bowling 130 plus kph. Looking for the opportunity to play at bigger leagues, but in order to play for the bigger leagues, this is his a little taste of what is outside Charlotte, what kind of level of cricket is outside Charlotte. Um, they say to be the best, you have to beat the best. And right now, Munib is against one of the best players in USA right now, Steven Taylor. Kashif, what are your thoughts on, as we know what the Hawks have to do, they have to go score less than 5 and over to get to the victory line. What Stallions have to do?
Stallions really need a miracle here. They need quick 2-3 wickets at least to restrict the Hawks so that they go back into their shell. But I, given the course of the game, I think that's really hard to pull that out, especially given the batting line of Hawks. We see Hawks come with a lot of experience that is in the dugout, and batsman was asking for a wide here, boys. The ball was just inside the line.
The ball nipped away just a bit. Steven Taylor was also looking to slash, but he stopped his bat. Good ball. And that's going to driven down the ground for another boundary. Beautiful use of the pace by Steven Taylor.
Beautiful cover drive. Another good shot from Steven Taylor. We see Steven Taylor has scored 5 boundaries until now, and all the boundaries are great one after the other. And you talk about the timing and the use of feet he have made. That's a great shot. That's a beautiful shot.
Absolutely. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying. Players like Steven Taylor are used to this kind of pace, so
You
they're
see a
looking
misfielding here. Batsman has utilized an extra 2 runs.
laziness from the skipper himself, the keeper. Over a good throw, but misjudged by the keeper that nobody was backing and went for 2 extra runs. Khan, big guy, looking for a big innings today, but dismissed by Steven Taylor by a great catch early on. A great ball, great played.
Very well countered by Raja Shekhar. Raja is only punishing the bad balls, and we see Avaz Khan on the screen too. They, if they want to win the game, they have to do something extraordinary here.
In order today, at this point of time, at this point of game, you have to bring your superstars out and tell them do what you know best, do what you know we don't know. And what I mean by that is bring X-Man to bat or to ball, bring Jusker to ball, bring Wasim to ball. Put these boys to test. They're your highest bid players. They're your highest ranked players. You brought them in because of their experience. That's what I would like to see from the captain himself. Put your players, your best players to test. Let them use their knowledge and see what they can do for the Stallions. And as I said that, I can see Just Grin talking to Skippy and X-Men walking towards the Skippy as well. They will be going for a detailed plan. On the other hand, you see the Hawks just sipping some water in. After 6 overs, a great power play by Hawks.
Just like you said, Shibraz, we see a difference of bowling here. Axman raising his hand for the bowling and would try to do a miracle, try to take those wickets because the run rate is just over 4 now. Even if Hawks play some dot balls here, but if they are able to contain this partnership, it's an easy chase for them. It's like a piece of cake for them right now. If the only thing they have to do is just let this partnership take some runs, utilize all those running between the wickets. But we see there's a difference of plan. Usually Xavier does not bowl, and Xavier has not actually bowled a lot of overs, but we see Xavier came to bowling last game, taking important wickets, and even it's this game as well, trying to trying to take the chance to get Steven Taylor out. I think that would be the plan for its keeper because right now they need 2-3 quick wickets to make sure that they restrict them and not let them score those runs. But
Absolutely.
but I'm pretty sure that Hawks would be feeling really confident scoring those runs.
Absolutely. At this point, Hawks player have no pressures whatsoever. Batsman, they should be looking to stay there and not play anything out of the book, outside the book. And in order to Stallions win, they just have to take the wickets. But what I would like from the Stallions to do, to fight, to fight till the end. Um, I mentioned this early on, and I'll mention this again. Watching the World Series last night, where the defending champions, Dodgers, they were down and about till the ninth innings. The Toronto had a chance to close the series down, winning by the innings. But Dodgers, champions of last year, they just have this mentality of not giving up. And funny enough, by the time the game ended, because of the focus, because of the pressure, because of the experience, they have belief in themselves. They are the World Series champions. It's like down and about, and a sinking ship that just start floating and everybody survive. That's what happened in Dodgers. So that's something I would like to see from these Stallions as well today. They are the defending champions.
I agree, and you see a similar uh, example here with Xavier coming into the bowling, and he has only given 1 run of the over. and that tells you that mentality is still there in Stallions to fight back, and their plan, their only plan right here should be to take quick wickets. If they take 2-3 quick wickets here, they would be able to restrict Hawks, because cricket is a funny game, and the only thing that can win them a game here is they have to take all those wickets to make sure that players, whoever the new players come to the crease, are under pressure. And when you're under pressure, and you see there's a good piece of fielding, and good
And
catch!
gone!
There's a good piece of catch by this young lad.
Anish, another youth, domestic youth. Great catch. He also took a great catch in the qualifying eliminator. That dismissed Stephen Taylor. And as I was saying earlier, Hawks do not need to place these shots. They have to just keep on rotating the ball. They have to just keep on rotating their strike. This was not needed. A great catch. Look at that catch. Look at that effort. Look at that confidence. That's Anish for you.
We see a lot of young talent in this CPL, taking wickets, scoring runs, taking all those important catches. Even in Hawks, we see UT took two important catches, and both of them were tough catches. And we see another example here from Anish. Good catch, good judging of the ball, coming under the ball and taking the catch. And you can see in the replay that he covered some ground.
What an effort. What a
Oh.
catch. Anish did play for the Stallions last year when they won the championship. And Anish did play a crucial role in the fielding as well last year in the playoffs. He had an important run out in the semifinals and an important run out in the finals as well. That changed the game drastically. And today again, we don't know if this will change the percentage of winning for Hawks big time.
Not
Because-
big time, I would agree, but
exactly.
that definitely changed a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
They still need to take these 2-3 wickets. We see Sanjay Stanley on the crease. He's another
USA
Man.
player.
USA player that comes with a lot of experience. And we see another
Here's a highlight of the catch again. Looking to clear off, but caught. Arunan to Raja again. It looks like Arunan is finding his confidence. Raja just needs to stick there. Now this is where Raja should just play his anchor role. Just keep on making sure he plays the 20 overs out for the Hawks and take his team in, because he is the set batsman now.
Stallions are coming back with their bowling plan, trying to restrict the batsmen. And batsmen are really struggling to score some runs here. And that's what Stallions need here. They just need to. And
What a shot, what a pickup. A sweep shot went for a 6. Raja been in fine, Nick. He's been sweeping them away, and this time the sweep went for a 6. I was saying earlier on, they don't need big shots. But if you're in a fine, Nick, and you have that confidence, why not?
Yeah, that was a great shot. Picking up the length of the ball and making sure the ball goes all the way off the rob. And the confidence Raja would be having right now to punishing every bad ball from the good length. And we see another good shot from the Raja. And Raja is playing a really good innings here, trying to score all those runs. Even if the boundary falls, the Raja is not going back into the shell, and that tells you the confidence he brings in. And you can also see the strike rate he's been having on the slow target.
It was a 50-50 over, 50-50 over. They got the wicket. Stallions got the wicket they were looking for. But Raja made sure the Hawks are still on the driving edge. With that 6 he hit, Raja playing amazing. 39 runs off 28 balls with 139 strike rate, 1-6 and 6-4. This is just brilliant batting.
Xavier comes with another over. First ball, first single of the first ball. And the plan right here would be to take another wicket of this international players. International players bowling to international fielders, and that tells you the quality of CPL right here. That we have young talent from minor leagues and we have experienced talent from USA team.
I think Sanjay is, if Stallions can get Sanjay's wicket right now, then I will say there might be a slight dip in winning percentage for Hawks. But as long as these two are there, Hawks will look to finish it in style.
But Stallions would need some miracle in the fielding, but they are still fumbling in the fielding. We see some effort, some of the fielders, but they still need to do better in that department.
Absolutely. Another ball, another dot ball. Hawks, Hawks, Hawks. You can't hold them down. Stallions were looking after the way Stallions won yesterday and Hawks lost to Tigers. I think Stallions, the way their body language was when the game started, they felt a little bit more comfortable. They thought they will be a better team, in a better position, in a mindset way. After getting that big win against the Lions. On the other hand, Hawks would be coming out that devastating loss yesterday, where they needed only 3 runs in the last over, and with 6 or 7 wickets remaining, and main batsman's playing. An off spinner comes in, takes 2 wickets, and takes the game to the Super over where Tigers win it. That's the quality. That's the mindset of champions. That's what Hawks are known for. Resiliency. Resilient and composed team. And that's what they have showed today. They have been amazing. They have displayed this is what we are. You can't knock us out. We'll be right back at it. And beautiful shot. They're going down the leg. Sanjay picked it up and gone for a 4. It is signal 4 now. A ball going down the leg. And Sanjay said, thank you so much.
Yeah, I agree. They were down and hurt yesterday. They would be very disappointed with them to not able to score those 3 runs yesterday. But that was a tough fight from Tigers, and they took the unbelievable game away. And that really tells you the mentality that champion teams brings in to the game, and they do not give up until the game is over. They say you only give up when you believe the game is over.
It is a mind game. Well said. It is a mind game. And so far, Hawks been winning this mind game. They have been looking calm, composed, and just aim to win. Just into Raja. Raja cuts it for another 4. Boundary, and it is gone for a 4. Raja is looking good. throughout the whole CPL. He's been looking good for the Hawks. Raja is at 45 now.
Good piece of batting from Raja. Utilizing the bad balls, you give him length. He says thank you and takes the shot. And he's about to score his 50, crucial 50 in the crucial game.
And
And
pick
one
up.
more. And that's
And
another
that's
boundary.
Another boundary. Beautiful shot. Beautiful pickup, finding the gap. Raja is slowly taking his way for CPL best man. With this 4, he's jumped up to number 3 position with a total of 222 runs. Raja is at number 3 now. He needs 20 more runs to become the number 1 CPL batsman.
10 overs up of the game. Hawks are on top of the game. They only have 30 more runs to score from the 10 overs with 8 wickets in hand.
Absolutely. We'll take a quick break, but at the end of the break, Raja is still ticking the scoreboard with 49 runs to his name in 33 balls, and Sanjay Stanley on the other end playing a anchor role just to make sure they reach the target safely.
And if you're talking about the bowling, we see all the bowlers have been expensive other than Xavier. Xavier was able to only give 5 runs of 2 overs. But other than that, all bowlers have been expensive, only taking 1 wickets and not going up to the expectations of the skipper. And we'll take a quick break here. Thirty-one's required of 10 overs. And we see X-Men with another over. That's his 3rd over in the game. And he's eager to take a wicket here, trying to break that partnership. That was a bad ball and punished by Sanjay.
30 runs remaining for
Raja on 49 with a crucial batting. We see he's 1 run short of his half century here. And what a shot by Raja. Beautiful 50, scoring those crucial runs for his team and making sure that they are crossing that finish line. And beautiful batting by Raja.
He's been batting phenomenal. Well-deserved 50. Find the gap shot, punish the bad balls. and stay composed. Most importantly, do not play any reckless shot, and that's what exactly what Raja did. He's been that guy for them today.
And you see the strike rate, scoring with a strike rate of 150, scoring 8 fours and 1 6 in the boundaries, and converting those runs to make sure that his team crosses that finishing line, to make sure that they play finals with Tigers coming weekend, and we'll see a good display of cricket that day as well. I think the Stallions' heads would be down right now because they don't have a lot of runs.
Kaushif, you mentioned next weekend. Matter of fact, they have to play the game right after this. So Hawks will be playing the final right after this game, which means they'll be playing. They played a game yesterday, and they play a game this morning, and they will get 1 hour break and come back to compete for the championship. If they're able to chase this 26 run down quickly. But yes, it will be a test of their fitness, their mind, and most importantly, how united they are as a team.
Thank you for correcting me there, Shubraz. Uh, I think the finals would be a good treat to watch as well, especially the condition of the ground today and the weather. You can see the planes from the Charlotte Douglas Airport that just flies over the ground, and even the temperature today is is a great temperature to play cricket, and it's a serene environment to play cricket. And I think Hawks are really flying over the clouds right now with the condition they are in the game. They know that they only have to score just under 3 runs about an over. They have 9 overs with 8 wickets in hand, and there comes Anas Chaudhary with the first over. First time we'll see Anas Chaudhary bowling in the game, and he might be thinking to take some wickets here. We see some fielders on the boundaries. And Anas Chaudhary with the first short short length ball, and I think it was just over the shoulder. Umpire signaled one warning.
Very surprising to see Ennis ball this late. He is Stallions open bowler. That's a no ball. It's a no ball, I believe, off the foot. But as I was saying, very surprising to see Ennis ball this late in the game. He is Stallions attack bowler, and a couple years ago, he was the best bowler in CPL. So not using him in the power play with the new ball was a bit surprising. And another interesting thing today from the Stallions, where Munib usually comes off the sixth over and using him early. There was a couple of few things. There you go, looking for go for another two. Raja beautifully finding the gap.
Raja is trying to finish the game early on.
Yes, a free hit. Yep, it was a free hit, just the 2 runs. And Hawks just need 20 more runs to clinch the finals.
And another great shot by Raja, punishing the bad ball and making sure the ball goes all the way to the boundary.
It's gone for
Good piece of batting from Raja. Good pill shots. We have seen 10 boundaries from Raja until now in this game. and he would be so delightful playing that shot too. And we see what a good connect by Raja. He's using the pace of the ball to not try to overcommit it and played a beautiful shot. No fielder out there, and the ball went to the forest. We see there is some gap there. Whenever the ball goes to that area of the ground, the fielders have to struggle to find the ball. But we are back here. The run rate is just 16 more required, and I believe, as we mentioned earlier on in the game, they would try to finish the game within that 15 over range. They have wickets in hand, and they do not want to repeat what happened yesterday, and that gives them confidence. Even yesterday, as we were talking about, they probably would be disappointed with the amount of runs they required in the last over and how they lost their wickets. But today, they covered it up beautifully, making sure that they're taking over in the bowling and now in the batting side too.
And as I mentioned earlier, with the last four, Raja passes Justgren in the CPL top batting order, batsman ranking. He's at number 2 with 231 runs, right behind Avas, who'll be finishing with 248 runs at number 1. But with Hawksman in this game, Raja will get one more chance in the finals to earn that throne of the best batsman for CPL.
That's great stats here, and the way Raja is batting, I believe he would be able to get that best batsman award of the CPL. The way he's trying to play in the game, making sure that he play that crucial, important role from the top in every game. And we see Sanjay Stanley has retired from the game, and we see another new batsman, Mohammad Javed, with another a lot of experienced player that had played for Chennai Super Kings in IPL, and he's also a coach for the kids in Elites Academy. And we know he's a good hitter of the ball. There's not a lot of runs on the board right now for Hawks that we can see. There's a clear win for the Hawks here.
A great shot. Javed, another good player, played high level cricket back home in India. He also brings his solid stats and his experience for the Hawks. He was on the bench for IPL, one of the IPL teams, I believe it was Rajasthan Royals or somebody, but he was in that bench for IPL. So that means he does have that IPL level experience with him. Have you ever seen him keep?
Yes, he's a very good keeper, and I have seen him giving some coaching classes to the kids, and I always try to take advice from his as well.
He's one of the nicest, most humblest human beings, but a very sharp keeper. He's one of the best keepers we probably have in North Carolina.
Well, even if we see the stats of CPL, uh, Javed is topping the chart. He has done at least 4 or 5 stumpings in the whole season, taking some crucial catches.
Absolutely. He is actually number 1 right now for his fielding effort. for the most amount of dismissals. And look at that quick run. This is the mindset of the Hawks. Regardless of how many runs remaining, they are still looking to play good cricket, and this is why they are at this position that put themselves in.
That was a poor throw from the fielder when he knows that the batsman is not able to make his ground, and that's exactly the difference what we saw in the Hawks fielding. The Hawks fielder would be able to throw the ball right into the keeper's hand, but here we did not see that display.
Absolutely, and that's something we have talked about in the first inning when the Hawks are fielding. Hawks did a very good job throwing the ball in right at the dot, literally reminding me of some baseball throws, some high-level throws that you know that you see some at national level cricket, straight at the keeper's hand and wicket with force, with speed, and that actually subconsciously messed with the Stallions' mindset when they're running between the wickets. So every time the ball went in the gap, they thought about it before running too, because they're like, "Hello, Peekaboo, I'm here." One of the Hawks would always be there, like a true Hawk, and throw the ball back in. Um, and we saw the same running ability in the wickets for Hawks. Ran singles, doubles, triples. The same place where the ball went for the Stallions.
Hawks are really justifying their team name.
Hawks.
Every fielder is pushing it to their limit, and they want to make sure that they play the finals today with Tigers and try to win that championship. And that's a great shot by Raja, playing that in the gap, not trying to overplay the ball and keeping the full control on the ball, try to place it in the gap, and that's a beautiful shot by Raja. Hawks are in single figures to chase that target, and they are chasing it comfortably. We see another young player with the ball. And another good shot by Raja, playing in the gap, making sure the ball goes into the no man's land. And he's playing beautifully on 70 runs of 46 balls with good strike rate, scored some great boundaries in the over.
I know we were talking about some talent, Javed and Raja, but watch out for this guy, Anish. In the next couple of years, Anish will be a name to remember. He is looking for the opportunity to shine. Even though he's young, but he's still hungry. He didn't get the chance he was looking for, but what I love about Anish is he's hungry. He's working in the off season. His father spends a lot of time with him, which shows the true dedication. Or another beautiful shot, and what a way to finish the game. Hawks has done it. Hawks has taken down the Stallions. And they said to beat the champions, you have to beat the champions. And that's what exactly have Hawks done. They have beaten the champions of 2024 and advanced to the next level. What a beautiful performance by the Hawks. Down one day and right back up. Excellent stuff.
We see the last year's champions. Their season would be done here with this game. They have lost the semi-final, and Hawks played it beautifully, trying to make sure that they play the final this year, and they need to see a different champion this year. Good piece of cricket by both teams, but Hawks were all over the place in fielding, in bowling, in batting. All the departments were out. And we're on the finishing of the game.
All right, with that, Raja should we will see with man of the match about Raja with this fantastic 70 runs, 46 run in 46 balls, making sure Hawks are at the finishing line. And Sanjay came in and played that anchor role along with Stephen Taylor. Came in with quick fire work, 28 runs in 12 balls, and then Mohammad Javed coming in, give him the finishing touches. Don't go anywhere. We will be coming back for a final. Here are the bowling stats.
And we see all the bowlers have been expensive other than Xavier. Stallions will only be able to take 2 wickets from Munib and Arunan, but none of the bowlers were able to take the game away for the team. And here brings in the last final words from Shibraz for the game.
All right, gentlemen and audience, thank you for joining us for this wonderful semifinal. Raja will be man of the match for the semifinal, and join us back for Tigers versus Hawks for a thrilling championship run. Thank you once again.